to defeat me.
I have been training. Not this kind of training, this kind of training. You see, I suck at Minecraft PvP. I even lost a duel to TommyInnit on his Twitch stream, where I could have been added to his Minecraft SMP if I won. I lost twice, and it's TommyInnit! He's not even known to be good for PvP! This is me on a Minecraft Nation faction server. Why am I not health podding? Hello? This is me getting obliterated on an SMP. And yeah, it sucks, because if I knew how to do Lego PvP, I could have been on TommyInnit's SMP, I could have made something, but instead, I'm just some chud that doesn't know how to PvP. So how do I fix this? Also, only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you enjoy this video, do subscribe. Let me introduce you to my PvP mentor, TripleLion. You might recognize him from the Ish Civilization video, where he led a group of PvPers to do a surprise attack from behind in the final battle. Or from the Mr. Beast 500 Boys versus 500 Girls Simulate Civilization, where he was elected leader of the boys. If you think about it, it does kind of make him like the Minecraft version of Eisenhower. Cause like, he leads an army, and then later on, he becomes president, or I guess leader of the boys. Does anyone else see the comparison? No? Alright. Anyway, I met him in the Mr. Beast 500 Boys and 500 Girls Civilization video, where the premise was to duke it out in a civilization challenge for 7 days, where on day 7, the world border would drop and we could fight. Now, was it really a Minecraft civilization event, or a glorified challenge with Civ elements? I'll leave that up to another day. What you need to know is that Triple was the leader of the boys in the Mr. Beast Civilization video, and he led a subgroup known as Boys Next Door, alongside Downs. Boys without a group were usually the ones getting killed. Now when I joined the event, I wasn't in any group. Do you see my problem? So it's probably a good idea for me to join a group, also because it's fun hanging out with people. Like imagine joining a civilization event and not joining a civilization. In this event, there was a user known as a Vomer. A Vomer would go up to people, kill them, and blame it on self-defense, which is pretty funny, but I don't want to get slimed out and lose my share of the prize. The problem I faced was, I didn't have the PvP skills at the time to win, or at the very least escape the fight. I distinctly remember encountering him after he'd slain like 5 guys, and just kinda standing there like, damn, am I gonna get slimed out? So when I got an invite to join Boys Next Door, I took the offer. So that's how I joined Triple's group, and he was a pretty good leader. He'd hold back from engagement when rival groups would duke it out, which proved he had the calmness a leader needs. Overall, just a really good vibe. Alright, so how does this tie with Triple training me in PvP? Well, after the event, I joined Triple's Discord. I hadn't planned to get better at PvP or even make a video, until I saw this conversation there 2 months later. But first, remember the clip of me getting killed on SMPs?
Jojo, don't let me die!
Bobby.
Casper!
Yeah. Watch out. That guy's name is Balbh. He's the resident PvPer on the servers I play on. I've never really been able to kill him, because before I could do anything, I'm already dead in like 3 seconds. This is how our fights used to go. I could not deal enough damage, and my aim was questionable at best. That's basically the average SMP experience for me. He'd even kill pets, and yeah, if you're on an SMP and you see 3 sets walking around, fair enough, but pets, that's too low. I wanted to get better at PvP, but honestly, I do not see myself beating him. Most people have someone decent at PvP they never thought they'd be able to fight back against. You know what, Ewaj? Yeah, we really do have someone we want to beat that we never thought we'd be able to fight back against. I don't know who Ewaj is, but Ewaj, if you're out there, get into Harvard Business School, you have a way with words. And so, I asked Triple to humbly train me. I was done being bad at PvP, and I needed someone that knew what he was talking about to teach me the ways of Lego PvP. Luckily, he agreed. So, how do you get better at PvP? Well, Minecraft PvP is actually a broad category, and there's a reason some players are really good at pop PvP, but not UHC or a more classic SMP kit. A core part of Minecraft PvP is simply adaptability and working with what you have access to. But in my case, let's focus on pop PvP. And now, I'm not sure how good it is revealing all my tricks, something, whatever you do, don't reveal all your techniques in a YouTube video, you fool, you moron. With all this knowledge, it was time to commence my training arc. Now my first sparring with Triple didn't go that bad. I distinctly remember him saying, at least I wasn't a punching bag. Which, I suppose is a low bar, but now even after my training, I'm not a PvP expert, so take it with a grain of salt. I'm just a guy that wanted to get better. Let's take this fight with Number Villager. Also, sorry to this random dude that's catching strays in a Jojo the Yo-Yo video. I'm sure one day you'll avenge yourself. The first round ends in less than 20 seconds. This is why health management is crucial. I used to pot like this, which meant I was just letting them hit me while I was using my pods. What Triple told me was to sprint, hit my opponent to create distance, and then repot. In the second round, he realizes he can use health pods and throws 4. But you only need 2, since 1 health pot restores 4 hearts, which means the third part kinda overheals. Notice how he's not pushing me away as I move in. That means he's just burning through pods while I keep landing hits. When we are low, our instinct is to pot first and hit after, which can work sometimes, but if we keep doing it, we just drain our pods while they keep pressure on us. Secondly, you usually want to sprint into the fight. In Minecraft PvP, sprinting helps you get to your opponent first and land the first hit. That first hit matters because it creates a knockback, which makes it easier to keep hitting them and build a combo. As Triple told me, have you ever fought someone in Minecraft and thought they had reach? Often, they're not actually using a reach cheat. It can just be that they have lower ping, so their hits register faster and they can hit you before you can react. So I set my sprint toggle. Third, if someone is getting a combo on you, you need to S-tap to reset the engagement. If you keep trying to run forward, they'll just keep hitting you. An example is this fight against Frisk from Undertale. They're consistently getting combos on me. My only way to get out of this is to S-tap, reset the engagement. In this fight, I don't let it get to me that I'm down pot. Instead, I eat my steak and hit them with my sword. In the end, I have 4 health potions and a dream. I stay determined and win. At this point, I've used way more potions than they have. But remember, in PvP, never give up. The fight isn't over until you're dead. You can have used all your potions, but still land out top like this. So with all of these improvements, all I had to do was put in the time. After countless of hours of pop PvPing, how's my PvP today? I think this clip speaks for itself.
The fuck?
Okay.
Nah. You didn't even like look away, you just potted.
So, have I improved? Let's go back to Balbh. This is our rematch first to 2. In the first fight, I do end up triple putting, but that's okay. We trade hits for the most of it, and I still come out on top. Then, more importantly, the second fight. And this time, it wasn't even close. I won by a gigantic margin. That victory meant more than just beating Balbh. It reminded me of something Ewaj once said. Most people have someone decent at PvP they never thought they'd be able to fight back against. We really do, Ewaj. We really do. Because not too long ago, I was the one getting completely owned. Now, I'd finally beaten the resident PvPer of my friend group. I asked Triple if he wanted to do a best of 10 for fun. I would say it was pretty close, maybe like a 50-50, like a draw, like we can't really conclude anything. I think some could make the argument that we're like roughly the same level PvP-wise. But jokes aside, I did do this.
What? Yes! Let's go! I did it! Yes! Oh my god!
Yeah, I was pretty nonchalant about getting around. It's not really a big deal. Shout out to Triple for putting time aside to train me. So, TommyInnit, 2.5 years ago you said, if you wish to defeat me, train for another 1,000 years. Well, I've been training. Maybe not for 1,000 years, but I think it's time for me to defeat you. Was that tough?